Miranda and Jordan, and we just got to New Hampshire. How many minutes are we on?
30.
30?
We're 30 minutes away.
Oh, I thought we were closer. We're 30 minutes from our destination. We're staying at the Getaway house. Getaway houses. I don't know. I'll put a link to it in the description. You'll see it in a few minutes. I'm under the impression that they're like tiny homes or like tiny houses. Tomorrow we're going snowmobiling, so stay tuned for that. This is all gonna just be one like fun little New Hampshire getaway vlog. And I'll be posting TikToks, of course, so go follow me there if you haven't already. Let's see what this place is all about. We made it. This is what it looks like when we just pulled up. Cool, let's go inside and see what it's all about. Very snowy out here in New Hampshire. Cool. We're staying in the Homer. Okay, ready? Look how cute it is. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I love it. Got a little fridge, stove, some utensils. The bathroom's in here. Already discovered that this is a little loud, sorry. But we've got towels and toilet, and then behind the door, shower. Wow. I love this window.
I do too.
Yeah, it's cool.
I want a window like that.
You want a window like that?
Yeah.
What a fun little adventure for the night. Okay, so I'm weird about like leaving home, except when it's to go to Disney World. But anyway, I'm just thinking to myself, like, why did we book this for the night? Like, we could have just been in our house, you know? But we drove to New Hampshire to stay in this tiny house instead. It's for this. It's super cool. And while we're in New Hampshire, we're gonna go snowmobiling, and, well, I wanna go to ice castles, but I don't think we're gonna have time. And we're supposed to get a big storm at home, like, starting, when, tomorrow night?
I think so. Yeah, tomorrow night or Saturday morning.
Yeah, and like, it could be up to like 2 feet of snow. I don't know if they're still projecting that, but we have to get home before that happens, so. I brought some blankets from home, so I just laid those out on the bed. Because your girl gets cold. I just asked Jordan if we're gonna put the shade down when we're sleeping, and I wanted to ask you, what would you do? Would you leave it open while you're sleeping, or would you feel more comfortable shutting it? I definitely would want to shut it, personally. I don't know why. It's not like there's another house there or anything. And there's nothing out here either. That's where the picnic tables, can you see? Yeah, there's a picnic table out there. And I guess if it was like a little less cold, you might have a fire out there. We're not doing that.
Somebody was having a fire.
They were?
Somebody was.
I mean, you totally can. It's fine. It's just that I won't be sitting out there. It's too cold. We brought some Disney cards, so we're gonna play a game. I don't know if I mentioned before we were gonna go to the weather vane, but I don't know, it just felt very like, it felt like a New Hampshire thing to do. And then we were looking at the reviews of things, and that one didn't have the best reviews, and this place, the Barley House, had good reviews. And we're gonna try it out, the Barley House in Concord. Here it is, let's see. Okay, so we're leaving the Barley House. I think it was pretty good. What'd you think?
I thought it was great.
You thought it was great? We have a place closer to home called the Malted Barley, and it's very similar to this place. Similar vibes, similar, well, not similar menu. They only have pretzels there, but this place had pretzels, so I was like, oh, it's the same, for sure.
Similar beer cheese.
Yeah, similar beer cheese, similar mustard. But I don't think I'm crazy about places like that, is what I'm finding. It was good, but like, it wouldn't be like my top pick. I wouldn't be like, oh, you have to come here. We're back at our tiny house and we're playing Life on the iPad. We actually bought a pack. There's like, it has the regular Life board, but then you can buy packs that are like, what's ours called? What? Ours is like the Enchanted theme or something like that.
Yeah.
Like something
like wizard,
mystical.
Halloween.
Yeah. So it has like pirates and like wizard theme and then like Halloween. But there's other ones. There's like birthday and beach and I don't know. We're getting tired. It's almost like 10 o'clock at night, I think. The restaurant had a dessert called like giant piece of cake or something. Giant chocolate cake.
Yeah. That's
anyway,
right.
It's not that giant, but it looks delicious.
If it actually will go. Oh, that's thick.
Well, whatever. It looks good.
Yeah, it's good.
We have to cheers. Cheers. Mmm. Scrumptious. Why does the lighting look like that? Ah, that's weird.
What?
It's like rolling on the screen. Good morning. Our tiny house was so cozy. One last look at our tiny house. This is what it looked like outside. It's all complete ice right now, which is kind of fun. Jordan didn't think there was going to be any snow here, and I was like, what the heck? I wanted to go on like a snowy little retreat. Anyway, we were in the Homer. Super cute. One last look. You get in by the last 4 of your phone number. And there she is. I'm gonna miss it. I think we should come back. It was really fun. Super cozy, really clean. There's a space heater back there that we could use, and then this wasn't working. The heat wasn't working that good when we first got back last night, but all night it worked perfectly fine, and it was nice and warm in here, so. It was so fun. Thanks for going here with me. I love you. Goodbye, tiny house. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. I think we should book another one.
Okay. On our way out, let's book one.
So it's like a whole campground of these things, so they're all over the place, not too close to each other. It was super quiet in here last night.
All hours are quiet hours here.
Oh yeah, that's the rules.
I like that ours is in the back.
I like that, yeah, like theirs faces the road. That's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
No privacy.
That would be a little disappointing.
Yeah, like ours just faced the woods and we had a really nice view. Actually, I would have been really sad if that's the view that we got. So they should back them all in like that.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it was so awesome. I loved it. By the way, they do have getaway houses that are handicap accessible, and then they do have them with bunk beds, so you can come with a family. All I could think of the whole time here, since they're called Getaway House, all I could think of was Taylor Swift's Getaway Car. So we've been being like, we've been singing like, I'm at the Getaway House. So we just drove about an hour up from, where were we saying? Epsom. And now we're in Lincoln, and we're about to go on our snowmobiling adventure. It's called, let me just zoom in. We're going to this place, it's called Sledventures. And you can see all the snowmobiles over here. And I think what we're doing is going across the street and then going into this path up there. We keep seeing snowmobiles going up a path right there. And I just put on some makeup, even though I'm probably gonna have to wear like a full helmet and whatever, but now I feel better. All right guys, we just got all dressed and ready. We're gonna get our vehicle soon. Let's do it.
Nobody took the front sled.
I thought that's his.
I have no idea. Hope so.
Okay, so it's a little bit later. We finished up with snowmobiling, which was super fun. So it's just about 2 hours long. I could have done 1 hour happily. Jordan could have done that all day long. I get cold. Winter activities, you get like hour out of me max, and I'm ready to get back inside. But I still enjoyed it. My toes got so cold. That's my only thing. Everything else, I dressed so well. Like my hands were warm. Oh, that's the other thing. The snowmobiles had hand warmers in the handlebars. Best idea ever. They were so good. They were like actually hot. If you took your gloves off, they were like burn your hands hot. They were so nice. My body was warm, my legs were pretty warm. It was just my toes, but I always have that problem. Like every single night my feet are so cold. It's definitely exhausting, even though you're just like sitting on a snowmobile. We were cold and now we're so tired. Well, we weren't that cold, but you know, just being out in the cold. It was like a tour with maybe like 8 other people or so, 8 or 10.
Yeah, I think they're probably 8
snowmobiles.
Yeah.
And ours didn't go uphill very well. Like, we would lose the rest of the group when we were going uphill, which is kind of weird. Everyone seemed to stay together really well, but when we were going uphill, our snowmobile wouldn't go over like 15 miles an hour. So that was kind of like, what the heck? And we thought it was because it was in like learning mode, but then the guy switched it and it still didn't go up hills very well. So Jordan said we got a weak one. You had to use their helmets. That was probably another thing that I didn't like, because it felt like claustrophobic, and also was like squeezing my cheeks. Like, I felt like my mouth was like this the whole time, like just like squeezed, which made me feel a little motion sick, especially on the back of the snowmobile, but it was not unbearable. It's just, if you get motion sick, something to keep in mind. And now we're on our way to the ice castles, hoping to take some fun pictures of the ice castles. Then we have a 3-hour drive back home.